Hey everybody, I'm Ronan and that's Wadsworth and welcome to Now Z here. Recording a couple of videos today because again I'm going to be out of town next weekend. And it's suddenly become obvious to me that I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I was wearing in my 4-month tea update. So, you're going to be seeing this shirt a lot, which I guess is fine because I like this shirt. And also, hey, this is my 6-month tea update. 6 months, half of a year. I'm starting to get that time flies feeling about it. And I was sitting in the doctor's office in the clinic waiting for the doctor to show up. And I wound up doing a face comparison picture, which I posted on my Instagram, Nowzy here on Instagram. And I was looking and I was kind of having a moment of crisis because, oh no, I don't look as far along as, some other guys that I've seen who have been on tea for 6 months. And yeah, it was kind of a crisis because I went to a con last weekend and I spent almost the entire weekend being misgendered. She, her, hers. I played a male character in one of these games. There was a picture of him on the character sheet and they were still calling me she. And I know I just 2 weeks ago did this whole video about how you don't have to pass and it doesn't have to be that big of a thing and you should love yourself first, but you know what? People are complex. So yes, I had feelings about it. But as I took some time, as I took a closer look, I had to admit that there have been changes. The most noticeable thing, I think, is my jawline. It's become a little more defined in this direction, even if there's a little dangly skin under there. From certain angles, it's more defined. Again, one of the ways in which one could be compared to Benedict Cumberbatch, not the worst thing in the world. And I'm not sure if it was the lighting in the two different pictures or whether it was something that's real, but I think my eyebrows have gotten thicker. Not thicker like, but denser. What do you think, Wadsworth? What do you think of my eyebrows? It might actually be the case that that's a thing, because again, I'm getting like the fine little dark hairs, nothing extreme, but they're there. I did wind up shaving my legs about a month ago after that, after the video I did for my 5-month update. So, I don't know, there's hair again on there. I didn't mind doing it. I might do it again. It's not something I'm interested in doing, all the time, every day, every week. But sometimes one enjoys the smoothness. I've been noticing a real intolerance for the combination of heat and humidity that has been plaguing Chicago in recent weeks. It's real bad. I think the combination of tea and running is not good. And when I say it's not good, I mean it results in actual drippiness, which is unpleasant. But that at least is something that will lessen as soon as summer calms down. Maybe having a higher body temperature will give me a new appreciation for Chicago winters, who knows? I will say this as kind of a food for thought example for this episode. Today was my actual 6-month checkup with the doctor. That was today. Today, which is also my actual literal 6-month anniversary because it is August 13th when I'm recording this. And I want to say, just to put it out in the world, maybe there's other trans people who've experienced something like this. Maybe you think you're alone. I don't necessarily think I'm alone because pretty much any experience you can have someone else is having somewhere in the world. That sentence almost got away from me, but I brought it back. But it's nice to really know you're not alone. And so I'm going to put this out there. I found that talking with the doctor about the progress and, future options and the numbers and everything like that made me feel pretty dysphoric. I mean, more dysphoric than a lot of things. At the very least, it made me a little uncomfortable, this idea of, oh yes, we are enacting chemistry. Which at one time was the thing that made me really excited. I don't know. I don't know what that means because it literally just happened to me today. I think maybe, possibly, it's a reminder that this is something conscious. It's something that I and my doctor are doing. And there's very much a stigma still in general society when you're talking about your health and your medical life. There's a stigma against things being unnatural. And so maybe the discomfort I feel when I'm talking about the very dry scientific sides of all of this with my doctor stems a little bit from that stigma that, society's put in here or in here. Anyway, that is 6 months. 6 months on testosterone and going strong. So I love all of you. And you'll see me again next week wearing this same shirt. So I hope you like this shirt and this hat. Always be changing.